Hey, we have the brand new episode of Alien Station. I'm honestly, I'm excited. I mean, you could hear from my voice, I'm excited, but also I'm kind of scared. I'm like, oh my god, we have Karma now. Oh my god, Karma is a pretty I don't. It's a pretty intensive title, because like it makes me intrigued. Like, what the fuck's going to happen? Like, is it Karma against Luca? Is somebody getting their just desserts? Like, what's gonna happen? Is somebody gonna meet their end? And that's like karma's gonna happen to them. Don't really know. But also, this one having a disclaimer is interesting. Has any other episodes had like a warning or a disclaimer at the start of one of the parts before? I don't think so on top of my head. I could be wrong by this, so let me know if I am. Okay. What is to say, this video contains violent content and scenes involving blood. Some viewers may find certain parts disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised. Ooh, okay, but so is this like more violent than the other parts? I mean, well, what's the most like violent thing? I guess it's just like someone getting shot and just showing the blood. But I guess it's not, I wouldn't call aliens sort of gory, um very like really violent, but I guess I don't know, maybe there might be more blood in this one than others. And also, before we get into this, I'm just gonna like make a little disclaimer of my own on my other Alien Stage videos. So many people are like, oh my god, read the comics, read the comics, read the comics, and I'm just like, okay, I have not read the comics. Now I have not read them because I kind of just want to go into this like completely blind, because I think some people, or I got the impression that maybe seeing things in the comics might give potentially some spoilers or some like extra information, about like what could transpire in this episode, in this part. And I kind of want to go in more completely blind because I want, I want to be excited. I want to have the suspense of it. And I feel like it creates a better reaction and video for you guys also anyway. So if there's any information that I may get wrong, that I don't know, and that in the comics, just I haven't read the comics, so that's why I don't know, okay? But let's start this. I'm so excited. Okay, let's check this out. Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Luca, oh, he's crying. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maisie? Oh my god. She's gonna fuck him up. Like, she's fucking him up like in the fourth part.
우선 떨지 마. 넌 하나 구원받을 자격 없어.
What? Deserve to be saved? What? So does she feel guilty herself, or she feels like somewhat responsible? Oh wait, what the fuck? That's very interesting. It showed Hinya's brother. Is it because is it saying that like showing like seeing his face because it's saying like it's the karma of the fact that he killed, like the karma of the fact that he killed him, like he took the little brother's life. That maybe that is what it is. Oh my god, she has no life in those eyes. We head to the distant star below. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who's that? What? Where'd she get a gun from? I guess all those. Well, actually, no. I guess all those like rebellious people have guns and shit. Yeah, Oh my god, Suha! Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god. Wait, did she shoot him? What the fuck's going on? Oh my god. Oh my god, she shot him. What? What's going on? Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my god. What's she trying to do? Is she at a point where, like, is she at the point of like suicide, or what? What's going on? Is she trying to save people? She's trying to save herself? Or are we just like you're fuck it. The world's fucked. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god.
어쩌면 그너머까지 당신과 나도 우리 어스름
Whoa,
내려와
what?
우릴
I
감싸는
what the oh my god, what the hell? I didn't tell. Oh, is it show? What? Whoa, these are really these visuals are really interesting. Like, I guess this is like showing like their love or feelings. I guess it's like sort of showing how Ivan's like really aggressive with his love. Because it's showing how much he loves Till. But damn, oh my god, yo, kiss more. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god. Showing the like hearts breaking. It's really showing like this is fucked up. No, this is fucked up being posted in Pride Month. I'm just saying, like the very end of Pride Month, this being posted, like this is full on fucking doom yowie doom yuri. This is fucked up. Like, oh my god. Is that the oh my god, is that oh my god. Whoa. It's oh my god, it's oh my god, what the fuck? It's Hainya and her brother is showing, I guess, Luca, like, full on taking their heart out, like, breaking their hearts. I guess, like, it's sort of showing, like, I guess, like, a representation, like, it's because it's almost really interesting. I feel like this is almost, it's so dark, but it also looks kind of pretty at the same time. And I think these visuals really show in this song really shows like the sort of joyous energy of like, or that idea of feelings. That love can be really beautiful but really dark at the same time. When you are in love, when you're in a happy place with somebody else, it can be this really beautiful thing. But sometimes certain people can take advantage of that love. Maybe some people aren't the people that you originally fell in love with, or some people break your heart. Take your heart, pull it out. And it's wow. Oh my god. It's oh my god. Wow. This is. Oh my god, is she dead or is she alive?
현아 언니,
Sua,
고백할 게 있어요.
need to
우리는
confess.
매일 밤 남몰래 죽음을 연습하고 있었어요. 사실 알면서 모른 척했어요.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So Sua was. Oh my god. Was Sua like. Sua like kind of knew. I don't know if is it like. Suha like knowing in the sense of she wants to sacrifice herself for Mizi, or is it kind of like Suha kind of, had reached that point of sort of immortality, where she knew that, oh, I'm kind of not going to escape. And maybe because I think obviously people process and deal with things like death and immortality in different ways. And maybe that was an aspect of like emotionally, Mizi understand. I mean, Sua knows the world. She knows what it's like, and I think this really speaks volumes in the sense of, earlier on or in flashbacks, or when we see Suha, she has this like lifeless look in her eyes, and I think it may be that aspect of like her having this different, this sense of different way she's processing it, or even her coming to that conclusion of the hopelessness, and that's so sad. But I think that there may be that idea of Suha rehearsing her death, or Suha, sort of um being prepared for it maybe brings you a sense of comfort in some way, or gets you closer to being content with your time remaining.
아마도 전 그 애한테 그렇게까지 절박하지 않았나 봐요.
Oh my god.
언니의 사랑과는 다르다는 거 알아요.
Different from hers.
이것 또한 사랑이었어요. 그 누가 뭐라 할 수 있겠어요? 언니도 그 애의 표정을
Wait,
봤다면
I just realized, is this the first time someone's talked? Wait, I just realized that. She's talking. This is dialogue. I just fucking realized that. Yeah, this is actual dialogue that's happening. That just like hit my brain. Like I just realized that, wait a minute. They don't normally talk. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, that hit me. I was like, wait a minute. They don't normally talk, and this is this dialogue. What the fuck? Oh my god.
날 질책할 수 없을걸요?
Oh my god, this is so much to process. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is horrible. This game, like, I don't even know how to like explain my emotions, but it's tugging at my heartstrings. So is this is this more of like Maisie feeling guilty, or like responsible in the sense of she kind of knew that maybe Suha was having, I don't know if it was, no, because I don't know if it was suicidal tendencies, because I don't know, because if she was suicidal, would Suha have just taken her life before the alien stage? I don't know if they will let them do that. I don't know, but she definitely wasn't, you know, I guess in the that obviously that not in the healthiest mindset mentally. And I mean, even if they were pretty young and Suha could sense that, or when they were kids, right? Suha was rehearsing her death, and I feel like that's really sad, and you know, like a lot when you're you're at such a young age. And I think like you can't really blame Maisie for that. I think it's that aspect of almost, I don't know how you comprehend something like that, you know. But I think a lot of it feels like maybe she does blame herself. Maybe she's feeling like she didn't do enough for her, or she could have helped her, you know, because she loved her, but she couldn't do anything for her. Or maybe this is really like the world falling down, in the sense of knowing or realizing that her feelings for Suha were different, in the sense of maybe Maisie really had these feelings of Suha's my universe, you know, Suha's my world. I want to, you know, I want to go on a journey together with her. Like I want to be with her forever. But Suha, I think Suha did love Maisie, but Suha didn't have those same thoughts of, I want to be with this person forever. I want to live with this person. I want to, you know, find a new world with them, because there was this overarching thing, or this overarching sense of depression, or sense of dread, or sense of um you know, being at a point where she knows she's going to die, or she almost has given up, you know. And maybe in that sense, you know, their love are different. Their ways of seeing each other, or their relationship is at different points, you know, and that's so sad. This is really fucking sad. Oh my god, my heart breaks. Like shit, this is so sad. But I don't know if it's like oh my god, what is she gonna do? What is Maisie gonna do? Oh my god. Oh.
애초에 당신은 도망치고 있는 것뿐이야. 단 한순간도 자신의 진짜 감정을 직면하지 않았지. 적당한 대의나 정의 같은 것에 매달리면 뭔가 해결되는 것 같았나요?
Wow.
돌아온 게 그 개죽음이고 자유가 주어진
Wow. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of, you know, getting where she's coming from. What's that sense of, you know, she because what is there I think I kind of see where she's sort of coming from. You know, it's like she escaped, right? She found freedom, but freedom felt empty. What is there out there? She's lost the one she loves. She's lost the people she cares about. What are you like? What are you supposed to really do out there? You know, and so I think it's like if you lose the will to fight, if you don't know what you're fighting for, then what's the point anymore? And I feel like she's kind of gotten to that point where, you know, she's seen things. She sees, you know, what Hyena's doing and this sort of rebellion or whatever this organization they've created. But what are they fighting for? What is the sense of freedom? What does this truly even mean? And she created all this, and in Mizi's eyes, she just went there and fucking died for nothing, really. What did she accomplish by protecting Luca, you know? And I do sort of get where, you know, it makes sense where what Mizi is saying, because I think there is an aspect of, you know, she's running away, you know, a part of like almost escaping and doing all this is she's not confronting her feelings. She's not being real with how she truly feels. I feel like this sort of, you know, rebellious front she shows is a part of her, but I think a lot of that can be masking. You know, a lot of that can be hiding your true feelings behind this sort of, you know, exterior of trying to find a purpose of fighting back. You know, and I don't know if she kind of has this front for protecting others that are around her, but then it's like, oh my god, this is a lot to like take in, you know?
친구한테 우린 똑같이 외로웠을 거예요. 인간 그 자체가 이 모든 괴로움의 주범이야.
Humans are the root of all this pain.
자취하지 않고선 살아갈 수 없는 존재들이니까.
What did she just do? She burned the entire place down? Was there a bomb or something that blew up? Teal! Oh my god. she should have seen his heart. Oh my god, please. Please, oh my god. Is this sort of showing like what she wished she would have done, or oh my god.
인간에겐 그리고 이 짐승들에겐 어린 것의 순수함은 사치였다. 끝나지 않는 고통 속에서
Endless suffering.
사랑하고 사랑하며 언젠가 올날의 희망을 품는 것은 살고자 하는 본능인가 이타심인가 그 중심에 있던 여자 지금은 마녀라 불리는 그 여자는 늘 사랑을 찾곤 했다.
A witch?
그 사랑을 탓할 수 있을까? 이 원자의 굴레는 어디서부터 왔으며 도무지 해답이 없는 시련을 이 생명들이 극복할 수 있을까?
Who is that? Is what? Wait. Oh, this poor kid. Oh, that boy's so cute. The poor kid. Wait, is this the future or something? What is this? Oh my god, he's alive! Oh my god, oh, my baby boy! Oh my god, he's alive! Oh my god! Oh my god, he's alive! Oh my god, my baby boy! It's not truly Doom Yowie. It's not truly Doom Yowie. Oh my god, Tail's alive! Oh my god. Damn. So yes, I guess she heard a heartbeat and she took him to the one of the guys to help him. But oh my god. Oh my god! Is there gonna be more parts, or is that the end? Because it looked like that was the future. Is that the end? Is this the end of Alien Stage, or is there gonna be more parts? Wow, I don't even know what to, like, think. There was so much in this, but
사랑하고
so is this Teal talking? Is the person here Teal? I guess it's Teal talking then, because what does he say again?
인간에겐 그리고 이 짐승들에겐 어린 것의 순수함은 사치였다.
Innocence was a luxury they couldn't afford. Wow. So yeah, sort of so sort of saying, you know, children or humans can't have innocence, or innocence is a luxury because of the world they're living in, or it's almost this like systemically this aspect of you being born a human, you are thrown into the harshness of the world.
끝나지 않는 고통 속에서
And it's just endless suffering.
사랑하고 사랑하며 언젠가 올라를 희망을 품는 것은 살고자 하는
Wow.
본능인가?
Wow, hold on to hope that never came. Survival instinct or selfishness. Wow.
이타심인가? 그 중심에 있던 여자. 지금은 마녀라 불리는 그 여자는 늘 사랑을 찾곤 했다. 그 사랑을
So what does this say? Wait, Luke is back? In memory of the alien stage tragedy 7th year tribute. So this is 7 years later?
탓할 수 있을
And there's a alien stage museum open. Wait, okay, wait. So does this? So is this saying that like Luca didn't die? So Teal's alive. Luca doesn't die because of this billboard. I mean, he says he's back. There was a museum that was open. I guess I don't know. Maybe like was what Maisie did so like tragic and like like basically blowing up the entire like stadium or whatever like end alien stage, like it's hasn't happened again.
그 사랑을 탓할 수 있을까? 이 원자의 굴레는 어디서부터 왔으며 도무지 해답이 없는 시련을 이 생명들이 극복할 수 있을까?
So did she die there or not? So yeah, wow. So it really is like, and these look like, cause it almost looks like this, like where this is sort of like kind of on the outskirts sort of thing. So I don't know. So does Teal just go around trying to save kids or save people from the garden or whatever? Oh, he's trying to find like the museum. Wow. So I guess yeah. I mean, so I guess like Teal's saying I can't really blame Measy because it is at like sort of that point of like this is like, you know, this world or the world they're in, it's just never ending suffering. You're always sort of gonna be alone, or the root to the pain, that she feels, that everybody feels, is emotion. It's love, you know, it's your heart. And that humans have a heartbeat. Humans are these creatures of emotion. They're these creatures who, you know, almost in saying like love takes advantage of others, love takes advantage of people. So the root to all of her pain, the root to all her suffering is like being human, is those emotions. And almost, I guess maybe her idea of finding peace was to blow it all up, or was to, you know, end things and end that sense of suffering by living, by feeling. Feeling these feelings are what leads to the suffering. Just interesting, the kids are trapped in like the museum? They have more kids like in this garden-esque place? Interesting. So I guess maybe Mizi's idea of like feeling close to Suha, or sort of like making up for not being there for Suha, was to do this, was to sort of, I don't know what happened. I guess she maybe, did she set a bomb or something, like an explosive, and it blew up? And then all the aliens or people sort of, maybe they died in the fire or something like that. So I don't know, is Sua, like, alive? Is Missy alive still? Or did she die? But it's really interesting. Wow, I feel like you could go on, like, you could look at this forever, but then this video would be, you know, like 10 hours long. So I know my model died, but we'll just but oh my god, wow, I don't even know like what to say. This is like so much to really think about. So Ivan is probably like actually just dead, right? Ivan's dead. No. But I think it just shows, like, the harshness of the pain, you know? You're kind of, like 7 years later, it still seems like Teal is sort of all alone, you know? He's kind of like a rogue kind of sort of person, um, going around sort of saving kids, I guess, but this was so like, I think that, I'm really glad that if this is the ending or what this showed is it's an ending that is, you know, inevitably dark. It doesn't necessarily have like a happy ending. But I think almost like there is some beauty within the darkness as well. I feel like I've seen so many stories where they want to have like a happy ending, or they're almost like, you know, feel like they're almost forced to give characters like a good ending, or, you know, like plot armor or character armor and things like that, you know, characters sort of not dying for plot's sake or, you know, plot armor sort of thing. But I feel like what I really appreciate about this story is I think from the very beginning, I don't think there was any way for this story to really have a good ending, because I think it shows the harshness of reality in the sense of there are some universes or there's some place or in the real world, people systemically are just in a position to fail, and I think that can translate to real life as well. You know, people systemically in the sense of, you know, if you live in like a third world country, if you are growing up in um different places, you know, different areas, different systemic economic uh places financially, you are less likely to succeed. You know, sadly, a lot of homeless people are not in the position to succeed and to get out of homelessness. And I think that's sort of, you know, obviously it is not as harsh of the reality of what Alien Stage is like. And that's not what I'm saying, but I'm just sort of saying is I feel like what Alien Stage, I feel like what did for me is that it kind of, you know, brought that sort of harshness of reality, this sort of idea of sadly hitting reality, hitting the harshness of the world, realizing that sometimes you really can't win, or you're not in a position to win or to succeed, and that all there is really is pain. And that is a real, like, I think, um, dark thing to see and a dark thing to think about, but it does have, you know, reality to it as well. And I think that's really it's a really intriguing and I think interesting thing to look at as well to me. But I if this is the end, I don't know if it's the end, let me know, but I thought that the visuals are so beautiful that I think the way they depict relationships, depict feelings, you know, visually sort of show how um, emotions and love can be this beautiful thing, but also this harsh and dark thing at the same time. And I think the visuals really showed that. But yeah, anyway, I'm in awe. This is such a this is such a beautiful and dark thing at the same time. That's what I keep on like saying in the sense of I feel like it's true. Like I feel like this is such a dark but beautiful thing that Alien Stage is, and that this episode, this video is. It's really dark, but there's such beauty to the darkness as well. Um, when we're seeing these visuals of the hearts and these hearts breaking, it's sort of, I feel like, almost showing that, love is this beautiful thing, but at the same time, it can be really painful as well. It can be really dark too. And it's almost like, what would have been better? Would it have been better for you to have loved or to not have loved at all? Because at the end of this love, it's just pain. And I think that is a really intriguing and beautiful but dark thing as well. But we're gonna be here all day if I keep on talking. But anyway, let me know what you guys think of this. I'm like in awe. This is such a fucking amazing, amazing piece of work, piece of art that I've just watched. Like, oh my god. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. And this, I don't know, tell me if my interpretation's wrong or not. Okay, I apologize if I got some things wrong or whatever, but I try just sort of talk about my own thoughts, my own feelings when watching this. This is my first time watching this, so do give me I hope you give me some leniency on that. But let me know also. I don't know if this is like the final part, there's gonna be more or not. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, please do consider the subscribe button, like and share in the video. If there's any more Alien Stage things we'll cover on this channel, or anything, that's sort of related to Alien Stage, or if the makers of Alien Stage create anything else in the future, I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye bye.